Welcome back to 5-Day Crypto. My name is Chase, full-time trader and level 1 CMT. Let's get right to it. Altcoin season. When the hell are we going to get an alt season? Well, I'm glad you asked. To understand that clearly, we have to look at the total crypto market caps. So we have to the right here, total 1, 2, and 3. What the hell is the difference? I'm glad you asked. Total 1 includes everything. Total 2 excludes Bitcoin. So it's Ethereum and all altcoins. Total 3, you guessed it, removes Ethereum, right? You can see that to the left there in the writing, right? You just highlight it. So all altcoins, pure altcoins, right? No Ethereum, no Bitcoin. Remove the top 2 market caps, and that's this one, right? So first and foremost, let's look at all of crypto and see structurally where we are, so we can compare where the others are, right? Plain and simple, right? So here's our uptrend, right? The bear market bottom, and now our move up higher, our breakout, right? Previous high, retest, right? Resistance zone again, right? Previous low from our, initial bull market cool off back in July of 2021, right? All that paints a picture. And now we have the zone that we've broken out of. So if we get a cool off, and it looks like we might get it sooner than later, we want to look for this zone and or the EMA 8 on the weekly chart. So looking at that, 1.25 trillion, I would guess, somewhere in that area for a kind of a throwback. A bullish throwback is when you have a breakout and a move back to that level, often called a bullish retest or a throwback, right? That's the technical term, and that will likely hold. Nothing's for certain, but that's where I would be looking to potentially reverse our downwards movement and hold, and then, back to the sky. So that's likely when we'll start to get our alt season. So this is all of crypto is looking pretty solid, right? Maybe we get a chill off, right? And this is the level that we're looking at, right? You need to familiarize yourself with these. If this is totally new to you, you should probably add these to your chart, right? Total 1, total 2, total 3. That's how you type them in, and they come right up. Just like, type in BTC USD, type in total, right? Just damn it right there, right? Okay, so now let's exclude Bitcoin and go see how that chart looks. So take out Bitcoin, a little bit different picture here, right? Doesn't look like, if you take Bitcoin out of it, right? Bitcoin seems to be the best performer, right? And you can kind of see that looking at the percentage down even today, right? As we're going here. Right, so depending on when you watch this, this might look a little bit different, but as of right now, right, we're looking at this, right? So Bitcoin's looking like still the favorite, plain and simple, right? If you take out Bitcoin, the chart looks a little bit less bullish, but does it though? Does it really? Or maybe it's just not taken off just yet, and I think we're in that boat. So this is with Ethereum and all altcoins. So looking like it hasn't really exploded yet, right? Remember Bitcoin. Right? If we throw it in Bitcoin, right, it's already above that zone, right? If you add in Ethereum, it's still brewing. Damn it. The skews, hopefully this happens to you as well, but you can just adjust it, right? It's likely because of you're on logarithmic. So if you didn't know, you can have auto and log, right? But the Bollinger Bands can also skew it. So if you're wondering what the hell is going on, right, remove Bollinger Bands and have it on auto and log, right? It's one of those is likely checked, but quick fix, right? Just drag your cursor, you can get it. But here is with Ethereum, similar chart, right? Previous bull market kind of low, right? Our July 2021, right? Same levels, right? We're still not broken out yet. So Ethereum still on a simmer, not ready to go, but it's coming. The time is coming. So since we don't have a throwback zone, right? We haven't broken out yet. Where could we go if we chill out? If Bitcoin wants to go down a little bit, where could we go? Well, you want to be watching for these big moving averages. The blue one is the 100-week, right? That's pretty big, 614 billion roughly. The EMA 8 right there, right? Or, right, the 200-week. We shouldn't be going back below that. So let's say worst case scenario, right? This one goes back 10%. Right, that's what I'd be looking at, worst case. So roughly, 10% across the board for alts. Not too bad, right? So you want to keep that in mind as well, right? Everything in context. The 200-week is big one, right? We're above that. Nice bullish move past 4 weeks. This week, maybe next week, who knows if we cool off. That's where you want to be looking at. Okay, now let's get to the nitty gritty. Is that even used anymore? Okay, so here's pure altcoins, no Ethereum. And what have you noticed? A trend here, right? Here's our 200 week. That's what you want to be looking at. We'll get to that in a minute, but draw the arrow so I don't forget to talk about it. But you're seeing a trend that, Bitcoin's still looking, right? If you include Bitcoin, it's still the lead, right? It's still the leader. Altcoins are not in full-blown swing yet, right? You're catching the drift here. We're still getting up to the level. Here's the level, right? The same zone, our chill zone from the 2021 bull market, right? That's our initial low, right? All three of these zones are the same from those lows, right? And our initial, that from support, broken, flip to resistance, right? You see that? Easy to see. We're still not even to it yet, right? The big move in altcoins, the pure altcoin season, doesn't start until we're above this zone. 470, 500 billion, it's rockstar time, right? But to understand what a true alt season is, you have to realize what alt season was. I had this played out much better in my brain, but all right, so that's that. So now what was a true alt season? You have to go way back, right? We have to go back and look. Look at where we are now. People calling alt season around the corner. No, this is an alt season. Jesus, look at this mountain. I mean, that is alt season, right? Not this BS. This is not alt season. That's not alt season. That's an alt season. That is an alt season, right? Okay. Until then, that's where we are. All right. I'll wrap it up there. I'll in the embarrassment. And this is where we are. Hopefully you found this mildly entertaining, somewhat helpful, and realize that, we're not in true alt season until that zone breaks. Until then, we'll just leave it on Zoolander.